My girlfriend said, "It's just networking." I replied, "Then I'll network too." Then I invited a friend to our mixer, matched her phone rules, moved into my own place, and I just smiled because she cried control after her networking cost her me. Original post: I am 31. My now ex-girlfriend Vanessa is 30. We were together just over 3 years. No kids. We live in a big city, but not the huge one everyone thinks of first. I work in business ops for a software company. She works in marketing for a design agency and loves the word networking more than any other word on earth. From the start, the rule was simple. We both go to work events. We can talk to whoever. We keep it respectful. No secret meets. No flirty texts past normal hours. We said that out loud more than once. The night things shifted, my company hosted a joint mixer with hers. Free drinks. Name tags. Awkward small talk. I got there late because of a client call. I saw her before she saw me. She stood near the bar with a tall guy in a navy suit. No name tag on him. They were close. Too close for a work talk. She laughed, touched his arm, and handed him her phone. He typed something, smiled, then pulled his phone out and handed it to her. They traded numbers. She slipped her phone back into her clutch and only then looked up and saw me. "Hey, you made it," she said like nothing had happened. She kissed my cheek, introduced him as Ryan from the partner side, said they had been talking strategy. I shook his hand. His grip was a second too firm. His eyes held mine a second too long. I felt something tighten inside my chest. It was not proof, it was just a feeling. I did not make a scene, I did not ask. What was that? I just watched. All evening, her phone lit up with messages face down on the table. At home, when she showered, I saw a new contact on her screen. Ryan P. I sat on the couch and stared at that tiny fire emoji. My ears buzzed. My hands were steady. I did not open the messages. I put the phone back where I found it. I picked up my own instead. I scrolled through my contacts until I saw a name I had not thought about in a while. Alexis. Old coworker, smart, funny. We used to talk about starting a project together, then I started dating Vanessa and pulled back. I opened a new message. "Hey, long time, you still doing UX work? Got a question about a side project." Then I put my phone face down and waited. Update 1, Alexis wrote back 10 minutes later. Simple stuff at first. Work, life. We traded a few messages. I kept it clean, no flirting, just real networking. The kind Vanessa said she believed in. 2 days later, Vanessa came home in a good mood. "Guess who might have landed us a new client," she said, kicking off her heels. "Ryan P," I said. She froze for half a second, then laughed. "You saw my contact list. Wow, he is just a partner lead. Relax, it is networking. This is how the game works." "Right," I said, "networking." The next week, my team got invited to a cross-company happy hour. Different venue, same mix of people. I asked Alexis if she wanted to join. "It is not my company," she said. "You sure?" I told her the truth. "My girlfriend loves double standards. I want to run a small test." She sent a laughing emoji. "Then, fine, I like social experiments. I am in." The bar was one of those places with dim lights and fake plants. Vanessa arrived in a tight black dress. Ryan was with her, no name tag again. They sat at the far end of a long table. He ordered her drink without asking what she wanted, like he already knew. I felt that same tight feeling in my chest. Then I saw Alexis walk in. Blue blazer, simple dress. Hair pulled back, she looked sharp and calm. "Alexis, hey," I said. I stood to hug her, light hug, nothing weird. Vanessa's eyes narrowed. "Who is that?" she asked. "Friend from my old job," I said. "We're talking about a side project." I invited her. "Networking, right?" Vanessa smiled. It did not reach her eyes. For the first half hour, everything was smooth. We all talked as a group, work, clients, random jokes. At some point, Alexis and I shifted into a more focused chat about tools and timelines. We leaned over a notepad on the table. I could feel Vanessa's gaze like a heat lamp on the side of my face. After a while, she stood up. "Kevin, can I talk to you for a second?" she said. We stepped away to the hallway near the restrooms. "Who is she really?" Vanessa asked. Her voice was low but sharp. "I told you, old coworker. We might build something together," I said. "You did not say she looked like that," she said. "Why is she here at your work thing?" I held her stare. Same reason Ryan is at yours, I said, networking. That is different, she snapped. We met through the partner program. It is work. You gave him your number at a bar while you touched his arm, I said. Now he is at all your events. What is the difference? Her mouth opened and closed. I do not flirt with him, she said. It is professional. You bringing in a random woman is not the same. Okay, I said. I pulled my phone out. I opened my messages with Alexis. I held the screen where she could see. Read, I said. She scanned the thread. It was all boring, links, questions. Can you Monday? Sure, what time? She scrolled. There was nothing spicy to find. Then I said, now open your phone. She stiffened. No, you just checked mine, I said. I want you to show me your messages with Ryan. If it is really different, prove it. Her face went red. Wow, so you are controlling now, she said, snooping through my phone like some insecure teenager. I did not snoop, I said. Your screen lit up. His name had a fire emoji. You keep saying it is work. I am asking you to back that up. She folded her arms. No, I do not have to show you anything, she said. You either trust me or you don't. I felt something click inside me. It was like a switch, not rage, not even shock, just a decision. Got it, I said. Thanks for being clear. I walked back to the table. Sat with Alexis, ordered another drink, talked about the project. I did not look at Vanessa again that night. Update 2, the fallout started the next morning. Vanessa woke up angry, slamming drawers, loud sighs. You embarrassed me last night, she said while brushing her hair. You made me look crazy in front of my colleagues. I asked to see text from a guy you insist is just a work contact, I said. You refused. That is what made you look suspect. She pointed her brush at me. You brought a woman to my work mixer to make a point, she said. That is manipulative. That is toxic. You are trying to control me. I packed my laptop bag. We had a rule, I said. Same standards both ways. You broke that. I matched your energy. Now I am adjusting my plans. What plans? She asked. I did not answer. I went to work. On my lunch break, I called my friend Mark. He is a lawyer, not a divorce lawyer, just a smart man who knows contracts and leases. How hard is it to remove someone from a shared lease? I asked. It depends, he said, but maybe start with, do you even want to live with her? I sat in my parked car and stared at the steering wheel. I think I am done, I said. The words felt heavy and right. That night I did not go home right away. I met Alexis at a small coffee shop near the office. I laid it out, not the ugly parts, just the real parts. She wants the word just both ways, I said. Just networking for her, just dating for me, just trust when it is her, just control when it is me. Alexis listened. She did not say dump her. She just nodded. You know where the line is, she said. It sounds like she keeps moving it to suit herself. When I got home, Vanessa was on the phone in the living room. Her voice carried. He is so controlling, she said to whoever was on the other end. Brought some girl to our event, then demanded to see my phone. He is not the same guy I started dating. She ended the call when she saw me. You are making me look bad, she said. Everyone at work thinks you are jealous and unstable. I walked past her into the bedroom, pulled out our shared folder with copies of the lease, bills, and our joint account info. I sat on the bed and started sorting. What are you doing? She asked. Planning my exit, I said. I will cover my half of the rent for the next 2 months. After that, I am moving out. I will also remove you from my credit card as an authorized user. You are not serious, she said. I am, I said. I will not be your boyfriend and your unpaid PR shield while you play games with guys from work. She went online to fight. Instagram story, black background, white text. Some men cannot handle a woman who networks and has standards, she wrote. When they feel threatened, they try to control your phone and your money. I did not respond there. I quietly changed my relationship status to single on my private account. I also sent a short message to a mutual friend, Sarah, who worked in HR at Vanessa's agency. Hey, just a heads up, I wrote. Vanessa has been mixing personal texts and client stuff with a partner lead. She keeps saying it is just networking, but lines are blurry. Might want to remind people about the policy. Sarah responded. Yeah, we already had a meeting about that guy. Different complaint. Thanks for flagging. I am sorry you are in the middle of it. A week later, I heard through the grapevine that Ryan had been pulled from Vanessa's accounts. He was not fired, but he was reassigned. His manager did not love late-night messages to a partner's staff that had nothing to do with work. Vanessa lost a key contact. Her team lead gave her a formal talk about boundaries. She came home furious. "Did you snitch on me?" she asked. "I told someone there were mixed boundaries with a partner," I said. "That is the truth." "You are trying to tank my career," she said. "No," I said. "I am trying to keep my name and my work out of your mess. You drag your personal life into everything. This time it touched mine." The next week, I signed a new lease on a small one-bedroom on the other side of town. Clean lines, quiet street, my name only. Update 3, the night I told her, I did it at the kitchen table. No big speech, just facts. "I am moving out at the end of the month," I said. "I will transfer my part of the bills until then. After that, we are done." Her face went slack. "We are not even talking about this," she said. "You cannot just decide that." "We have been talking," I said. "You just keep changing the rules. I am done playing." "This is because of one guy at one event," she said. "No," I said. "This is because you want freedom and control at the same time. You want to network with whoever you want, however you want, and still call me controlling for asking for the same standard." She started to cry. Real tears, not dramatic, just upset. "I do not want to lose you," she said. "We can fix this. You can come to therapy with me. We can set new rules. No opposite sex contacts, no events without each other. We can lock it all down." Her idea of fixing was to swing hard to the other side, all or nothing, still extreme. Still about control. "I do not want a prison," I said. "I want a partner with consistent boundaries, not panic rules after the fact." "Please," she said. "We built a life. Remember when we took that road trip last year? Remember the plans?" I did remember. The good times were real. That made it harder, not easier. I looked at her. I saw the girl I fell for and the woman who refused to hand me her phone for 30 seconds because she knew what I would see. "Vanessa," I said, "I am not leaving to punish you. I am leaving because I do not trust you. Without trust, this is just rent sharing and drama." She slid her chair back. The legs scraped on the tile. "So you are really done," she said, "just like that." "It is not just like that," I said. "It is 3 years of small cuts. This was just the last one." She stared at me for a long time. Then she said, "You will regret this when you realize other women will not deal with your control issues." "Maybe," I said, "but at least they will know the rules up front." She packed a bag and went to stay with her sister for a few days. The apartment felt strange and quiet. I boxed my clothes and books. I left the furniture we had picked together except for the desk I bought myself. On the day I moved, she showed up as I was carrying a box to my car. No makeup, sweatshirt, eyes puffy. "Last chance," she said. "We can start over." I shook my head. "We already started over," I said. "You just did not like how it felt when I acted like you." She watched me drive away from the curb. I did not look in the mirror. Final update: it has been 9 months since I moved out. The breakup was clean on paper. No shared assets beyond the lease we closed out when the term ended. We split the last month's rent. I kept the deposit because it had come from my savings. In real life, it was messier. For a while, Vanessa told people I was controlling and jealous. Some believed her, some did not. Life sorted it. Ryan eventually left the partner company, not because of her. He had a girlfriend who found his late-night messages. From what I heard, that relationship ended loudly in a restaurant. Not my problem. Vanessa still works at the agency but does not get sent to as many events anymore. The partner program has stricter rules now. Sarah told me they made a whole slide deck about messaging, power imbalance, and no off-the-clock flirting with client contacts. Sometimes policy stems from real people's bad choices. I live in my own place. It is small but peaceful. I buy my own plates, my own rugs, my own coffee. The quiet feels like fresh air. I still talk to Alexis. We actually did start the side project. It is slow but real. We meet once a week at the same coffee shop where I first told her about the test. We talk about work. Sometimes we talk about relationships. We are not dating. Maybe we never will. It is fine either way. The point is the boundary is clear and mutual. Last month, Vanessa texted me from a new number. "I am sorry," she wrote. "I see now how I twisted things. I hope you are okay." I read it twice. My chest did not tighten. My hands did not shake. I felt nothing sharp, just a dull echo of an old life. I wrote back, "I hope you are okay too. Please keep our past in the past." She liked the message and did not reply again. The real lesson for me was not never let your partner network. That would be easy and it would be wrong. The real lesson was that your rules have to match your actions. If it is just networking for you, it has to be just networking for me. If you will not live under a rule, do not try to put someone else under it. On my desk, there is a small stack of cards from that first mixer. Names, titles, company logos. On top is one plain white card with a simple black font. Ryan P. Partnerships. I kept it for a while as a quiet reminder. Today, I slid it into the trash with the rest. The card was just a card. The problem was never him. It was what she did with the line. "I am not angry anymore, not sad, not even proud, just done." Consistent boundaries are not dramatic. They are simple. You say what you allow, you match it yourself. Then you walk away from anyone who refuses to do the same.